Good morning, everyone. Today is 30 April 2022, and I would like to speak about the principle of wisdom. Proverbs 4 verse 7 says, "Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom." Get understanding. Get that the getting. I will get to the understanding part, but I want to focus on the getting. Getting means to acquire something, to buy it, to possess it, to create it, or to purchase it. In other words, the getting takes effort. The getting is something that will cost you something. It will to possess something means you have to maintain it. If you possess a house, you have to clean the house, you have to upkeep the house, you have to pay the house. Whatever. If you possess a car, you have to do the maintenance, you have to put the petrol in. That is your possession, and it's associated with you, but there comes responsibility with it. So to create, if I take the second explanation of this getting, acquire, in other words, seeking it out until you get it, seeking it out until you can buy it, seeking it out until you have it. So in the creating, it means that you need to create something where you can see it. You need to create. Creation is a visionary thing. So you have to remember, if you lack wisdom, the Lord teaches us in James 4, ask and He will give it unto you. He will give wisdom unto you. But you need to be able to receive the wisdom. So you need to be open-minded to receive the creation of wisdom. Wisdom is a new thing. So creation is a new thing. So you need to be open to receive the new. That is the creating part. To receive the new and to develop that new. To create something is to have it in your mind and then put things together, buy things to add onto it until you finally have a finished product. That's what creation means. If you build a house, you start with a plan, then you need to get all the materials. It costs you something. There's a lot of effort in it, but you have a picture in the end. You know what it's going to look like. You have a goal in the end until you do the finishing touches, and then it is created. Then you live in it. Then you have acquired the wisdom. But now you have to maintain the wisdom. You have to possess it. So wisdom is something that will give you honor. It will bring you honor. Read Proverbs 4, the full chapter about wisdom. And our wisdom is like a woman that has a house, and you just study the concept of wisdom. My only goal this morning is actually to teach you the principle of what wisdom really is and what it takes for you to get it. So to explain the word wisdom means, number one, to be skillful, specifically in war. We don't want to hear war, but it means to be skillful to fight for something. Number two, wisdom means to be wise in administration. How many of us refuse to do our admin, refuse to do the little things that actually keeps us in a position of rulership? Those things that we don't file, those things that we do not update, those things that we don't have a diary, we forgot to write it in the diary. That's administration. So it's administrating your life, administrating the things that God has taught you, but now you have to implement it by writing it down, to make it plain for yourself, to set short-term goals and long-term goals. The third thing is shrewdness. You need to be shrewd, wise as a serpent and gentle as a dove. You need to apply this. The violent will take it by force. So wisdom is a tool, something that God will give you, but you must be able to handle this wisdom. So my prayer for you this morning is that you will enter the presence of God, be still, and just focus on Him and being led by the Holy Spirit inside of you into the asking for wisdom. What are you really asking? If you look at your life and you've been asking for a long time and never received something, Maybe it's because you don't understand what you are asking for. So just be quiet this morning on this Shabbat day and focus on understanding what you need, and then ask according to that. And also taking up the responsibility of when God gives you that what you ask for, that you are able to handle it, to administer it, to war for it, to fight for it, to keep it and to possess it and to maintain it. This is my prayer for you this morning. Shalom to you all.